Blazing Hit Radio.
Good morning, you guys.
Now with more us.
You rock.
Better music, less commercials, more Larry and Kathie.
I just love you both.
Aw, thanks. It's Friday, everybody. Yeah. yeah. Larry Ulibarri, Kathie J just walked in. I heard her pull in upstairs. Producer Bolty, what's up, man?
Hey, good morning.
Happy Friday, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
That's the equivalent of a woman going, yeah. That is kind of it. It's kind of the air horn version of a lady O.
Like Friday
Like,
O.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be hilarious if every time you had an O, that sound made? Like everybody knew, you know? You'd be walking down the street hearing that sound going off in people's houses and
all
apartments.
muffled.
Right. You're like, hey, I know what you're doing in there. Parents would be hearing that out of their kids' room. They're like, you're too young for that.
And it's like just after they went to dinner, or went to bed after dinner.
It's like, I just read you a story. And then kids know what their parents are doing. Dear Lord, get off my mother.
I thought we went to church.
That's hilarious. So yeah, it's Open Phone Friday. We want you to call us and text us with anything. You can ask us any questions. We can talk about whatever. And I really do mean this as a platform for, let's say you just started your own business, right?
Yeah.
You're trying to get the word out. Well, Open Phone Friday is perfect for you because now you can call us and tell all the people listening about your little business.
Free promotion.
Exactly. Maybe you've argued with your spouse last night and you just cannot believe that you're arguing about this and you want us to settle it. Call us, 303-728-3420. It's Open Phone Friday. You can call us about anything. Let's say you've come to terms with your transgenderness and you don't have anybody to tell. 303-728-3420. And let's say you have a grief with some business. We can beep out the name and then you can tell us, what did they do to you? Did they screw you over? That's what Open Phone Friday is all about. Let's say you wanted to out your next door neighbor because you're like, I know he's gay. We probably wouldn't do that one.
Yeah. Maybe he wants you to. You never know.
Exactly. You're going to hear that sound coming out of his garage.
Right.
No, but seriously, you can call us about anything. And on the app, if you go to the menu bar, you can see the shout out button, and then you can just Open Phone Friday it through that. Send us a shout out, just say hello, say what up to Kathie. You know, give her a get well because she fainted a couple times and she has a broken foot. And by the way, when her foot she didn't know it was broken, she went and got a foot massage.
Yeah.
So it's my theory that the Asian lady that gave her the foot massage probably made it worse. She's like,
that just makes me cringe, like nails on a chalkboard.
because the bones in your foot are kind of like bird wings.
Yeah.
They're like bird bones, like the thinnest bone of when you eat chicken wings. That's what's in your foot. So whatever. So call Kathie on that. You can call and request any kind of bit that we play. It's Open Phone Friday. We really want you to get involved in the show today. Thank you, Mike. Mike just did something over there in the corner. 303-728-3420. And then, maybe we'll get so rowdy today. You and I don't know what your plans are for later, but maybe we could drink. Maybe we could do the Tide Pod Challenge. Those are delicious.
Yum.
Blazing Hit Radio.
Better music,
Less commercials.
more Larry and Kathie.
So happy Friday again, everybody.
Happy Friday.
Health check with Kathie J. How are you feeling? Are you fainting at all? How's your foot?
Thanks for asking. Let's see. Horrible night. Like just sleeping. You know, like it was one of those nights where like every hour you'd roll over and go, oh, another hour's gone by and I'm still laying here. Like you doze in, but then you wake up and it's just like now it's
the worst.
Now it's 11. Now it's 10. Or now it's midnight.
No,
so that sucked. But then Gianna was up for a couple hours. That makes it awesome. And sucked. And then the
next thing you know, you have to be up.
And the foot is throbbing.
So yeah, I went to bed and then some idiot texted me, and I'm like,
at what time?
Probably 2:30.
Ooh.
And it was just like somebody
You're
that's
in
up
trouble.
partying and stuff like that. And I was just like, oh my God, can I kill you?
Yeah. Because you put your phone is right next to you.
Right. And
my phone, I leave
it hasn't
away.
happened in a long time. Everybody knows that I have these hours.
Right.
So it hasn't happened in a long time. So I let it glide. I didn't get but then I was up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was annoying. And then one of my other friends messaged me on Instant Messenger and sent me inappropriate pictures. So then I was really up.
Hey, yo.
No, I mean, like, awake. I mean, because the glare
So that
of the
wasn't a
iPad.
Are you sure it wasn't a little above?
Well, probably, but it was the glare of the iPad, and I had just got a text, and I'm like, why am I, ugh. So it was annoying. I mean, it was nice to get the pictures.
Right.
But for my friend traveling abroad. So wait a minute.
So what did one of the twins?
No.
Oh, because he has good pictures. I don't mind seeing those pictures of that guy.
Okay, so I went yesterday, and I went to the grocery store over there, the Safeway by the studio. It's on Federal. And,
What?
so I went in there, and
Did
there
you go with somebody?
Nana.
Oh, okay.
We
took
should
his
get to the
Nana.
bottom of the towels and the unsolved mystery of riding around with Nana. And it turns out Nana was thieving the towels for sure.
Oh, yeah.
To take them and sterilize them.
To sterilize them,
Because
bring them
that's
back.
what everyone does.
Bring them
with
back.
towels.
And then the first thing he says is like, well, can I have some of them?
He did.
I was
Did
like,
you
I
hear
know
that?
you wanted
yeah.
them
Yeah.
from the beginning. I was,
It was like, dude,
ask
just
Kathy.
right. And he did, and I was like, "Don't ask me. They're Larry's."
Yeah, I know, but I was whatever.
Whatever.
So
Nana did want the towels.
fine. So then Nana goes with me to Safeway because I'm going to the First Bank in there, and I go in there, and there's no longer a First Bank in there. It's gone.
In the King Supers.
In the
Okay.
Safeway.
Oh, in the Safeway.
Right, and then so in its place is just like Valentine's Day stuff, you know?
Okay. Yeah.
So then I looked down and they had the big, I was going to try to call you, but you were on your TV show, and they had big heart-shaped boxes of candy, 2 brands, and I looked down and it was like for $4 each, and I was like,
What?
that's insane.
So it was the cheap candy.
No. So
It was like a Russell Stover.
It was a Russell Stover's was one, and the other was
Whitman's.
the Whitman's.
Oh my God, those are the best.
So I grabbed one of each and I put it in the car. I was like, I'm getting these. That's super cheap. And then so I went to ATM and then I went to pay, and then they rang up way more expensive. They were like,
20.
it was like 10 something each.
Okay.
And then so all Nana was like, oh, that's not right. That sign said $4.99.
Yeah.
So he goes and tells the lady, and then so they're talking over there, and then she comes over, and then she kind of has to honor it because the sign's there.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So I got 2 big boxes. So I got you one.
Yeah, we're eating chocolate this morning,
Yeah.
Oh, but
Bolty.
it's at the house.
Oh, I'll kill you.
I know. I forgot it. But
Why did you take it out of the car? That's not like you. Usually you
but-
leave everything in the car.
Here's why. Because I looked on the calendar for when Valentine's Day is.
Yeah, 2
and it's-
weeks.
Right. So then I was like, well, I better keep it because I can't give it to her now. Who gets somebody a Valentine this early? So
Everyone.
I still got you a box. It's just at the house. You don't get it today.
It's kind of like Halloween candy, Larry. Like
Oh,
you
okay.
buy it early and you know it's never going to make it to the actual date of the holiday. And you start eating and you go, oh my God, looks like
Look, I
that's
better get
gone.
another box.
Gonna need to get another box.
And if I would have known they were going to honor that $4.99, I would have bought like 10 of them.
Exactly.
And then I didn't know, and so I was like, even though I should have assumed, man, that's a great deal, and I should have bought 10 boxes.
Right.
Because usually, somebody, you give one to your
always-
mom or
yeah.
whatever. And then I was thinking for the girls, and I was thinking, man, that's too big for the girls. And I was like, imagine their eyes if they each
Yeah.
got a box
Yeah.
that big.
Okay, now how big was it?
It's like, oh
my God, it's a good size box.
I don't know if it's 2 levels. I think it might be 1 level. But I was like torn because I was really trying to talk to the expert where you were on TV.
Yeah.
Because they both look amazing in the picture.
Yeah.
Because they have one that's like all milk chocolate, and I didn't want that one because I do like some dark chocolate. And then they had the,
Oh, well, maybe you're the expert.
but it looks like the Whitmans have more like variety of
Chewy,
something
nutty.
that looks like a peanut butter cup, and
Yeah.
and then the Russells is more of just-
Creams.
right? I guess, so, but they all kind of look uniform.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know.
Now I can't even touch it because it's not even close.
Okay, fine. I'll go get one now because
Let's
it's
go to the
literally right
store.
down the street. And
No.
let me see if they'll honor the sale. See if they move that sign.
Oh, you know they moved the sign. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
Yeah,
damn it.
but Bolty, you don't look like you're excited. Do you not get down with chocolate?
I mean, I do, but it's Valentine's Day. When you break up, it's kind of you crawl under a
Oh,
rock.
you're still hurting. You're still,
Yeah, I'm
protecting
feeling
your
it,
little
I'm
heart.
feeling it.
Oh.
If you'd like to be Bolty's new Valentine, call 303-728-3420.
I did have someone hit me up yesterday asking what you looked like.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
He's cute.
So since you'll be around a little bit more now than producer Wiggins, we want to show pictures of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. And girls definitely fall for you.
Oh yeah.
And then
because you're so sweet.
right, and you have pretty eyes, whatever. But
Right. And then they see the size of your truck.
Oh.
And they wonder if you're compensating.
Yeah.
Right, and then they see the size of your shoe and they realize you are.
Yeah. 9.5.
9.5, how adorable.
No, what size are you for real?
9.5. This isn't a joke.
For God's sakes, I'm
never
size
mind.
11. Let me see your hand. Oh, baby hands.
You have fine hands. You know, remember Kendall was 9.5, and we were always like,
No, I
his
think Kendall was
shoe
an
size.
8. I think
It was
Kendall was an
something
8.
we were just like, to be a brother.
Don't
with
compare me
with
to
a
Kendall.
9.5 size foot.
With those hands, you need to hold one of those coronitas.
Oh yeah, the
And
little
so make
guys.
sure your hands look
You're
huge.
like,
Only Whopper Juniors.
Right.
right.
I send a girl a picture of your junk next to a coronita bottle.
Right,
And she'll be
exactly.
like, damn. She won't know. But turn the label so it doesn't, because
Yeah.
it says coronita.
Yeah, turn the label and make
Right.
sure you guys are drinking when
Right.
you finally get to have relations.
Have in one hand the beer and then your junk, and then in the other hand a slider.
Yeah.
So it
right,
looks
like
like-
you said, a mini Whopper.
The Whopper Junior.
Yeah, the Whopper Junior. But that,
No, I even go smaller. Slider.
oh yes.
Slider.
White Castle.
Yeah. You're gonna look huge. She's like, come over right
Oh
away.
my God, I can't believe that.
Hey, definitely hit us up. It is Open Phone Friday. When I said it before, I meant it. 303-728-3420. Your opportunity to promote whatever. Like, you want to, like I said earlier, like, let's say you had an argument with your roommate last night.
Yeah.
And you know you're right.
Right. What was keeping you awake last night?
Right, exactly. Or call us to promote your new home business. You now sell Herbalife, whatever that nightmare is. And now you need 20 people underneath you.
Yeah, right.
So
Is
what
this a
better way
Ponzi
than to give it a shout out here?
Ponzi
So-
scheme.
well, no,
You're
it's free advertising because it's Open Phone Friday. Call and request any bit you want and whatever. Ask us anything. You can ask us where Wiggins is. Transgender surgery.
Addictamine.
Addictomy. 303-728-3420. Hit us up.
And now, it's time for
Larry, you look very on sports.
Obviously, the big game is this weekend.
Yes, it is.
And
yes, it is.
Most importantly, what are you eating?
Yeah, exactly. French onion dip with,
Oh, yeah.
with
Hell yeah.
Ruffles potato chips
Absolutely.
and pizza rolls.
Absolutely.
Gonna make some pizza rolls.
Homemade pizza rolls or Tostinos?
No, homemade pizza rolls.
Huh, what goes in those?
I don't know. You get the roll stuff from the
Right,
yeah, the Pillsbury.
and then when you pop that, it's all.
Right.
It's so unnerving to pop that.
I love popping it.
Yeah,
See,
it's
I
fun.
Yeah, I totally love it. You don't like it.
No, because you never know when it's going to happen. It's kind of like the same as champagne. You're like, oh my God, we're all going to die.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say. I know somebody that actually freaks out when it comes time to pop it. Is it you, Larry?
No, I know how to put a rag over it. And
Why do you
twist
put
it
a
out.
rag over
I
it?
wanna
You
see
just
that.
Slam it on the side and let it boom.
No, because if it's in the house, I don't want anybody to get hurt. Or
Nobody's getting hurt.
Ruin my ceiling or
The dough stays
hurt
in
my
it.
art. I
So
don't
it
know.
is you.
No, I don't know. I mean, like, I do take it outside if I'm going to let it fly, but I mean,
Let it fly.
like the cork where you're like, like. where
Okay,
you-
we're talking about the Pillsbury dough.
Oh, I was talking about a champagne bottle.
No, we were talking about
No, both. I said both scare me.
Okay.
Right. And no, the Pillsbury definitely is like a grenade going off. You're like, run! And then somebody lays on it and goes, you're like, thanks for taking one.
Dude, I love that stuff. I'll eat that dough raw.
So you, oh, yeah.
Totally. Do you
Yeah.
too, Mike?
Yeah.
Totally.
Gross.
Totally.
Pizza dough raw is very good.
Oh,
What?
yeah, totally.
Okay, I can't even imagine what that tastes like.
And then after a while, you're like, I think that dough is now cooking in my belly.
And I
Right.
like it.
Oh my God.
I'm getting all full.
And then you poop out a calzone.
Not a good one.
No, it's
Yeah, not a good
No,
calzone.
no.
It's not an old Chicago's calzone.
no, it's nice breading with a turd in the middle.
Yep.
I mean, because
Yeah, we knew exactly
Right,
what you said
yeah.
when you said poop it out.
you know what it looks like? A chocolate croissant.
Yeah.
Anyway, Super Bowl.
Yeah. But
here-
wait. Sorry, backtrack real fast. You were saying, speaking of like
Oh, yeah,
popping a
wow.
cork.
Yeah, how do you put the? No, I was going to say
I wanted,
what goes in the pizza rolls.
Oh, so you just do like you open up the dough and you put like marinara sauce and some mozzarella cheese and some pepperoni in there. You close it back up and it cooks So you have
You
like
make a hot pocket.
you
kind
make
of.
like a fat little
Okay, yeah,
doughy hot
I've done
pocket.
those with sloppy joes and that.
and then you
And cheese.
dip them in the marinara
Yeah,
sauce.
it's pretty
Stop
awesome.
it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll be doing that. What you?
My friend Karen is coming over with her new dog Bo.
Yay!
And she's stopping at Chewy's and she's getting their big thing of, you get a big thing of chips and you get a big thing of queso, you get a big thing of their jalapeno ranch and a big thing of their salsa.
Okay.
And their jalapeno ranch is like way too hot. It's like you dip one chip in it and this tingling starts on the top of your head. And then like Boldy says, you're like sweating bullets. And I was trying to make it through
He
it.
loves that,
Oh
though.
my God, yeah, it's really hardcore. And I was like, that's fine, you can bring it. I was like, I'm not eating that.
Okay, so what will you be eating?
Oh, and then we're gonna make these thing called quinoa tacos, and it's like you put it in the crock pot, and it's like quinoa, black beans, and corn, and all this.
So
and
the little quinoa just fall right out of your taco shell as you try to bite into it?
It becomes like this thick, like kind of like to make tacos with.
Right.
It's kind of like sofritas at in Chipotle.
Okay.
And so it's just tacos basically, and then avocados and yeah, I know you want it to be really unhealthy. Kathie wants a 12-layer dip and a wiener in a pocket.
I want white trash.
Right.
That's what I'm going for with this food.
Right.
Producer Bolty, you cooking?
No, we're actually doing a big hot wing thing.
Okay, hot wings. You got to have hot wings.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Okay. So, but let's see.
Here's what I was going to say about
What?
the Super Bowl real quick. Justin Timberlake was at his press conference yesterday talking about halftime show.
Yes.
And he was going on and on about Tom Brady and how he loves him. And he's like, he has such great hair and he's awesome. And he's like, I texted him the other day and I said, hey, are you going to the Super Bowl? I am. Yeah, exactly. So today, I like Justin Timberlake a little less. Just a little.
I know. We thought he was our guy.
Just a little.
I mean, because he's with, Jessica Biel.
Right, I mean,
the Colorado girl.
And celebrities love other celebrities.
He has a restaurant downtown.
And I
in
get why
Denver.
people like Tom Brady. He's a winner. But like when you really find out what he did to win, then you like him a little less.
Well, I hope the whole world will be watching him
Right.
when he tries to cheat again. No, I'm
Exactly.
kidding. But Justin Timberlake did do the press conference yesterday that you're talking about, Larry, where he also talked about Janet Jackson and NSYNC.
Okay, so did he say that the boys are coming back?
So he was asked.
Bum. It's gonna be dun. Ooh, yeah.
Okay. So they asked him and Justin Timberlake.
You might been hurt, babe. It ain't no lie. Then it'll come and go. Whoa. Remember you told me that it made you believe in no man,
Don't
no
encourage
cry.
him, Bolty.
It is a good song.
Baby, that's why every little thing I do never seems enough for you. You don't wanna lose it again. 'Cause I'm not like them, baby, when you finally
Okay.
get to love somebody. I guess
That's
why it's gonna be me.
Okay.
And then we bail before JC's part. We're like,
Yeah, we don't need it. Okay.
Meh.
Yeah. So Justin Timberlake paused when asked about if he invited Janet and NSYNC to join him, and he said, well, no. To be honest, I had a ton of grand ideas about special guests, from NSYNC to Jay-Z.
And he's like, if you really knew what the guys look like now, some of them are bald and a couple are fat. Chris's cornrows fell out.
He said, Justin Timberlake said, regarding the guests, he was thinking about from NSYNC to Jay-Z to Chris Stapleton, who I have a bet down that he's
Yeah.
going to show.
Did he say
to
Britney?
Janet. To Janet. No.
You know why he didn't say Britney?
What?
Because he's bringing her.
Then Justin Timberlake said, but this year, my band, the Tennessee Kids, I feel like they're my special guests, and I'm excited to rock the stage with them. Because that's his whole angle. Remember the new album, Man in the Woods, or whatever the hell it is?
Right.
Yeah, he's going to do
I understand that, but I
Right.
mean, okay,
He's-
that's fine.
It's very possible, though, that he's lying to
Right.
preserve the surprise.
Right, for sure. And then all of a sudden you're going to hear, it's Britney, bitch. Yeah.
Then they asked Justin Timberlake.
bitch.
They asked Justin Timberlake during the press conference. He has a son, Silas, right?
Okay.
And somebody said, "Hey, would you ever want your son to play football? You know, with all the concussions going on and all that kind of stuff." And he actually said he will never play football.
He's totally into ice skating. And he made his own outfit.
Then he said,
I wish he was going to play football, but it's never going to happen.
You know what? You just love your son for whoever he is.
He's all, I got a sewing machine. He's all, what's a Hitler?
Oh, that modern
He's all,
Curb Your
what's that?
Enthusiasm.
He's all, it's a swastika. He's all, I love how lines go up and down and back and forth. Watching Top Model.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. I'm about to get a sneeze coming on.
You know, Kathie had a big sneeze. Sneeze it out, girl.
Yeah.
Get it, girl. Remember, don't block it. You'll get a hole in your throat. I love
Excuse
sneezing.
me.
Why?
I do it every day. I hate it.
This sneeze brought to you by sneezing. Yes. Like sometimes
Yes.
I'll have like a
He
sneezing
doesn't
fit.
support me and root for me and other stuff, but the sneeze, he's my cheerleader.
You go, girl.
Listen, you used to stifle your sneezes, and I was like,
Always.
let them go. And like the thing is, sometimes have you ever been driving and you have like 5 sneezes in a row, and you're on the freeway, and you're like, I have to stay at live. People are driving close. Pay attention.
I can't
Right.
see. Yeah, you're right. That's totally happened to me.
Right. For
You
sure.
wonder, like, when they say, like, it must have been a medical condition that the person had.
They
when they
had 6 sneezes in a row.
could have been all the sneeze allergy season.
Right, or a bee got in the car. Ah!
That's true.
Right.
You remember my dad totally jumped out of the car when a bee got in the car. I was in it. My mom was both. Yeah, I don't know if you've heard the story, but my mom's waving outside the apartment window, and my dad's backing out, and the main street was right there where you back out. And so myself and Kenny, who was the little boy upstairs, we were like 4 years old. We're in the back seat, all seat belted in, and all of a sudden my mom sees the car backing out, and my dad jumps out of the car, and the car keeps going because he was really like upset that there was a bee. I mean, he was deathly allergic to him.
Right, and then the bee took the kids in the car.
Yes, right.
Took them for 2 days.
Right. And hence the reason I love honey.
Yes. It was the Honey Nut Cheerios bee.
Anyways, Justin Timberlake went on to say his main objective is that he becomes a great person. If he wants to do sports, I'll support it, but I'm hoping he'll do something else.
But for now, he wants to be the next drag race superstar. And may the best woman win.
Okay, so that's the halftime show. Have you seen some of the new commercials coming out?
Yeah, I saw a couple of them. I finally, I saw the one with Missy Elliott
and
Morgan Freeman.
Although it looks like there's another, like it's going to be a longer commercial with stuff scenes that we haven't seen.
Oh, cool.
Which will be good. I mean, don't release them yet. I like it when
what is that?
Right. It's like that's the whole reason we wait. And then also sometimes you'll go a couple commercial breaks with no good commercials, and you're like, well, what is that all about?
Yes.
You know what I mean? This is supposed to be, to me, every stop set should be like hilarious.
I totally agree.
Right.
And if it's something
sometimes
you've already
it's just
seen.
like life insurance or the new Buick something or other.
Well, get ready for a lot of those about commercials that unite people.
Oh, okay.
You know, because there's a Pepsi ad with Cindy Crawford again.
Oh, great.
Uniting. But there's
Pepsi better watch it. Remember they had the big backfire with Kendall Jenner.
Yeah. There's one commercial, though, that I'm dying to see, and it's because Keanu Reeves, it's his commercial, and we all saw his video where he did all the guns and shot all of the stuff at the shooting range. Have you seen that?
Right.
Producer Bolton, you never saw that? Okay.
Yeah, I did.
So it was crazy. It was Keanu Reeves, and he had all the guns on him. It was like he was literally in a movie, but he's that good.
No, he's
So
like
he was
trained
like-
hardcore. Like he's taken all the training so serious
Like
that
the
he's
stuff
done.
in John Wick,
It's
obviously he
insane.
does himself.
No, for sure. Like he upped it from the Matrix.
Yeah, right. And so now, if you didn't know, he's a rider in real life.
Right.
So in this new commercial that you're going to see for Squarespace, Keanu Reeves is doing some crazy motorcycle stunts, and it's a good chance it's mostly all of him doing it. So it's another, you're the man, Keanu.
Dunga, bum, bum.
That's all Larry cares about.
It's gonna be
me.
Bam, bam, bam.
Do you want any stats about like this could be, Tom Brady could break this record and blah, blah, blah?
No,
Care
because
about any of that?
I guess we'll just deal with that after it happens. That's why I didn't watch the State of the Union. I was like, give me the recap on the news.
That's how I feel.
Right.
But I feel about that regardless of who the president is.
No, for sure.
I don't have time for all that standing and clapping crap.
Right, and it's like, whatever. It's like to hear somebody blank their own blank for like 10 minutes is enough, but
Right.
80?
Right. I don't want
Right.
to deal with it.
I know you're going to hurt your neck, Mr. President.
Although I did hear a fact check how I guess
yeah.
his camp is doing the whole. It was the best, most watched State of the Union of any
right.
president, and they were like, no, George W. Bush got that.
Right, it's the biggest tax break ever.
Yeah. So
Whatever.
So there was that. So then I won't waste your time on any of these.
No, it's okay.
Fascinating
No,
stats.
you can throw a couple in. I mean, like, there's a bunch of straight guys listening right now that are like, stats!
Give me the stats.
Larry
ball.
only talked about snacks and dun.
Well, the Eagles are going to wear the green jerseys, and the Patriots are going to wear the white jerseys.
They're not called jerseys, they're outfits.
No, they're jerseys.
And the halftime show is called it's really a Justin Timberlake concert with a little bit of football. The whole thing.
No, it's not, Larry.
Yeah,
it's a
it
lot
is.
of football with the Justin Timberlake in the middle.
I think we're all going to be sad if the Patriots win because everybody's going to be like, oh, as usual, there you go. And then Tom Brady gets carried off the field. But how exciting would it be to mix it up a little bit and let the Eagles win?
Well, they would be nice.
Yeah.
You know what? The Eagles, if I was the coach of the Eagles, I would just be saying, be ready for the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
No.
Whatever
That's when
you
they come
do,
back.
I don't care how far we're ahead. Come fourth quarter, be ready because that's when Tom Brady always comes back.
No, I would be like, at halftime, we're all going to do meth. And we're going to just make this happen.
We're going to be
Right.
ready.
We all have bills. We all have bills.
We're going to have veins pointing out of our neck.
We all have places to go.
The Patriots have played in 7 Super Bowls. Win or lose, they've never once scored in the first quarter. So don't let it get you excited if you hate the Patriots and they don't score in the first quarter. Apparently, that's a thing for them because they still come back.
But
they were 5-2 in those games where they didn't score. They won 5 out of,
I know, but let's throw it off and let's have them score in the first, and then you know what I mean. It could throw everything off. It's like, oh, we've never scored in the first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're gonna lose.
Yeah, I hope so. And if Nick Foles, the quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles, if he leads the team to victory, he will become the first quarterback to begin the season as a backup and then lead the team to the Lombardi Trophy since 2001 when Tom Brady did it.
Backup. Hey, wait, what's his name?
Nick
Foles.
Nick Foles.
Foles. Foles.
L-E-S.
Okay.
Why? Where are you trying to? What are you hearing?
Oh no,
He always hears something
no.
perverted.
It sounded like he was already forfeiting the game.
Oh.
Nick Foles.
He folded.
Right.
So here's what they're going to be making. The player on the winning team gets a $112,000 bonus. Player on the losing team takes home half of that, $56,000.
So you
So
still
that
get
either way,
something.
Yeah, you're
either
winning.
way, there are wives out there cashing checks.
I know, but there's some of those players that like they went over 50,000 in what they owe, so they're like, I really need to win
Yeah.
this game.
Oh, no,
guys.
you know there is that.
Right. It's like
Little side bets that they could lose their job over,
Right.
but they're doing them on the low.
right. I probably shouldn't have bought my mom such a big house.
No, you shouldn't have.
Right.
Yeah, and then the big one that everyone you're going to hear all day is the one about Tom Brady. If he wins, he'll break an incredible 51-year curse. What's the curse? No quarterback has ever led the league in passing and went on to win the Super Bowl. This year, he's leading the league in passing, 4,577 yards. Oh, that's it? That's it?
Just a regular season
that's
for
it.
Tom.
Yeah, and if it happens, he'll break the 51-year curse.
Okay, so I would like to see him for sure not get that.
Yeah,
You know what I
right?
mean? Now I really
Right.
have some motivation.
I mean,
because
he
I
can't
know
break
he's
the curse and go home to Giselle.
Right, exactly.
Come on, how perfect is this guy's life?
exactly, and it's like if now I know that he's really wanting that. For his own self or bragging rights or whatever.
Yes.
Now it means everything for me for the Eagles to win.
Please,
It means
please.
everything. And I'm Larry Ulibarri, and that's sports. Call or text us now
I'm so excited.
on the YOLO Rum phone line.
Alexa, will you be my friend?
Of course we can be friends.
303-728-3420.
You seem very nice.
Don't forget, you can give us a shout out on the app. Go to the menu bar, hit shout out, record yourself, and then hit send. You can even preview what you're going to say, so in case you mess it up.
Yes, we're listening. And 303-728-3420 is the text line, and you can call us as well.
Right. Some people are asking, hey, where the hell is Wiggins?
Yes.
The thing with Wig is, he's our guy. He's our boy.
Yep.
But Wiggins is going to be a father now, and
Yes.
so he's like out pursuing. He wants to get like a bigger job.
Yes.
He wants to make some bigger bucks, and so we couldn't hold him back from like seeing what was out there.
No, he's got a family.
No, for sure. So like, as much as we wanted him tied down with us, we're not here to like hold anybody up. So we got to let Wig fly.
Yes.
And he's been teaching producer Bolty how to do some things to fill in here and there. So don't be surprised if you ever hear Wig with us again. But I mean, for now, he's out there kind of trying to set up shop for being a dad.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I think he wants to go big.
He's chasing that dream job.
Well, and the
Yeah.
thing is, he is so talented on so many levels. Like, he's the one that like basically put this whole studio together.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
And
real.
he if it weren't for him, like so many things would not be happening. And he's a great idea man. And so, we definitely support him in whatever he wants to do.
We wish him the best, for real.
sure.
But
And-
he'll still be part of our family because we still have the YOLO Rum family.
No, for sure.
Right.
And he's just related to us.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to I'm probably going to have to babysit his kids too.
And I still have to call him and say, Wiggs, how do I do
Oh,
this?
yes. Exactly.
Right.
No, but we're definitely not holding him back. But yeah, if you're wondering where Wiggs is at, that's where he's at.
Yes. This one says, I want y'all to know I'm at the gym right now and the talk of chocolate is killing me. Stop it.
Hey, if
Love you
anybody-
guys so much.
If anybody deserves chocolate, it's somebody that's working out. We are the ones that don't deserve chocolate.
Yeah, but we're going to go get some chocolate.
Well, if we were going to go get chocolate, we should actually run to go get it.
No.
We're going to try.
Nobody's got that kind of time.
I
I have a broken foot. I'm
Oh,
not
yeah, you're
walking.
right,
Yeah.
for
Ha
sure.
ha, that's my perfect excuse.
Exactly.
This one says, I missed you guys. Britney Spears World Tour 2018.
Exactly. Brittany, he's going to bring Brittany on stage. That's what Justin's going to do.
No, he's
And it's
not.
going to be like, cry me a river, girl. And then it's going to be like, yeah. And the whole crowd's going to be like,
Wow, he is still holding on to this, producer Bolte.
make it to work, bitch.
See, it's not about Britney, it's about Justin. Don't help him, producer
No, I'm
Bolte.
booing.
Oh,
Dope.
oh, okay.
Yeah, that's Lance Bass booing. He's like, you're mine, Justin, not her. You know how many times Lance probably with all of those guys was like, we should just stand and get a pizza. Screw all those groupies. And they were like, no, we're going to go meet those girls. Why don't we just stay in?
So it is Open Phone Friday, so we did say you can ask us anything.
Right. You can promote anything. You can get, anything.
So Kyle says, hey guys, I heard it through the grapevine that DJ Jones and your girl Sadie's just got let go over at the KS morning show already.
Yeah. And that's true. That did happen.
Okay. And then they said it just validates what you guys have been saying all along. Sad for them.
Right. Any chance?
That they could wind up at Blazing Hit. That'd be fun.
Believe it or not, who do we have here? Hey, get over here. Hey, what's up, everybody?
Jones!
Hey, DJ Jones, bro.
What up, Jones?
I love you, Jones.
Broadcast, man. Like, whatever, bro. Like, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But, like, whatever. There's certain things I can't say and certain things I can't say, bro.
Right, so
You know,
don't
but,
say
like,
anything, Jones.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not going to get myself into, like, legal trouble, bro.
Yeah, don't. But we're
Yeah,
really,
Jones. Hey, but we're glad you stopped by, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
totally.
thanks, bro. For sure.
Right, because we've always considered you family. We
Oh,
all
thanks.
grew up together
Yeah.
here in Denver.
That's how I feel about you guys.
What?
That's how I feel about you guys.
What?
That's how I feel about you guys.
Oh, yes, what you feel
That's how I
about
feel
us.
about you guys.
Okay.
That's how I feel about you guys. Hey, think, are you stuck, man? That's how I feel about you guys. That's how I feel about you guys.
We love Jones.
Yes.
Yes, he's a good guy, and he has his academy.
Right, he's got
where
DJ
he's-
school.
Right, and
he's everywhere. The guy's got like a
he cares,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I know that the good
he's
things
got a
that
mass
happen.
following on social media and
Radio
yeah,
bums.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the radio bums. and-
Thanks, guys. Give me all the shout outs.
Yeah, we love you, Jones, for
Thanks,
real.
Kathie.
We love you. We love Tony V.
Oh, we love Tony
Got-
V, bro.
got mad love for
That's my boy,
Sadie's.
bro.
Right,
Yeah.
and it sucks when anybody loses their
No,
job.
Yeah.
That company even know what they're doing, bro. Kansas is like last place, bro.
Yeah, I know, Jones.
I know.
But
true.
it's good to see you,
Oh,
Jones.
it's good to see you, Kathie. You
Yeah.
look great.
Oh, well, thank you.
Thanks, Larry.
Thanks,
bro.
Give a hug and kiss to
Okay.
Brenda.
All right, later.
Okay, bye, Jones.
Oh,
I love that
love
guy.
him.
Yeah, totally. Can you do Tony V's voice too?
Not really, because
His is so crisp.
well, I mean, it's just very like just a regular kind of voice. There's usually to do somebody's voice, there's got to be something. Like sometimes I'll hear like a person like on a show or a news or something like that, and I'll be like, oh man, I could do that voice right away.
No, you can do impressions pretty good.
But I mean, if somebody's like so distinct in a certain way, then it's like it's easier to do them. But if they kind of sound like a regular person, like me and Tony can joke with each other and be like,
right.
and like
'Cause
that
you're
all day.
gente.
Like,
See, I would say I have a normal voice, but you still found a way to make fun of me.
yeah, but you know what? Make fun of me. See, and you know what? Like my voice isn't your voice because I
Right.
really don't have. You do have a regular voice,
Yes.
So I can't really do your voice. I can only mock your voice because you don't have
How
a.
lucky for me, huh,
Right.
everybody?
But
How
like
lucky
you know,
for me.
if you go, you're Sarah Huckabee Sanders. You know, you can kind of do that,
Dude, yeah.
right? And Bushy kind of sounds like Peyton.
Can you-
get a little deeper in your Peyton Manning.
Right. There's a Peyton Manning commercial that I'm dying to see
Oh,
that's going to
great.
run during the
Yeah,
Super
that's
Bowl.
great.
He went on the Rip Ride Rocket at Universal Studios, and that's part of the commercial.
Oh, really?
Yes. That's the one that goes straight
Yeah.
up and then drops you with the music in your ear.
Right. Do
Yeah.
not go on that roller coaster if you haven't peed first.
Yeah.
Because every turn you're like, oh my God.
right.
Like I'm gonna pee.
When does this ride end?
Right, exactly.
I'm going to pee on all these people we're
I
passing.
just had 4 beers.
Okay, so this one you said also, hey, if you want to promote your business.
Right. This is
Right.
Open Phone Friday. If you just like all of a sudden started something where it's like, hey, I sell insurance and I really got to get my name out there.
Come on, Gil.
303-728-3420.
So this one says, hey guys, love you so much. I'm starting my own Etsy site. It's called Brooks Nook.
Brooks Nook.
And I'll be selling holiday dresses like this that I make and
nice.
dollhouse miniatures that I make. And I hope that they sell. Happy freaking Friday. Have a great day. And she sent a picture of the holiday dresses.
Oh, that's nice.
And it's not human size.
Oh, that's not?
That's like just something like
Like a miniature.
Yeah, a miniature that you would put in your house, probably like 6 inches tall.
You know what
8
I like
inches
it?
Tall.
It looks like and may the best woman win.
Oh, no, it totally looks
RuPaul's
cool.
Drag Race, start your engine. RuPaul's Drag Race.
And I
May the
have to
best
say-
woman win.
Brooks Nook. If this is the Brooke, this is obviously the same Brooke.
Oh, yeah, you've seen Brooks Nook.
She's the one that helped us. She gives us dollhouses
Right.
every
We
year to
love
donate
Brooke.
to the Christmas Wish.
Right,
But she
she's-
also does something really cool, parents. You can take a picture of your kid's room. I did this with Avery. So her nursery room, I took a picture of her room, and Brooke recreated it into a miniature
Oh, so you can
shadow
always
box.
keep it.
So she recreated
I love
the stuff that was
that.
on the wall, the words I had that said Avery. She recreated
Okay,
the
I want her
crib.
to do my whole house.
It was just really cool. So then I have like this little, and now it hangs in her room because her room has obviously changed now
Yeah.
that she's older.
Right.
But it hangs in there, and it's always like this little reminder of how her bedroom used to be
That
when she
is
was
a
a baby.
dope idea.
It's a
Cool.
great idea, totally.
So how do people find her?
You got to go to Etsy, everybody, and it's Brooks Nook.
Okay.
And then, send her the picture and she recreates it. Like, she even like copied the little giraffe stuffed animal that I had in there, the rocking horse. It was awesome.
Do it. You have to do it if your teen if you have a sloppy teen. And take a picture of the
Totally.
terrible, trashed out
Totally.
room, and then have her recreate it with dirty socks
Dishes
everywhere.
everywhere.
Exactly.
Right.
A dead rodent under the bed.
Okay, Larry, you speak from experience with that.
My mom put a dead mouse under my bed trying to prove a point. Like, look, your room's so dirty. There's a dead mouse in here. And I was all, meh.
Didn't even find it.
I was all, oh, poor thing. I was like,
She said she did it because she was hoping you'd find it.
right.
Like,
She thought I'd be so horrified that I would be like, I really have to get my room clean. I was like, meh. Nice
work.
try, Mom.
didn't work.
Right.
But your house now is immaculate. So is that Chris or you?
No, you grow up at a certain point,
Oh, okay.
and when it's your house, you're like, it's my house.
I don't
I'm
know
gonna
about that.
vacuum extra.
I don't know about that. Have y'all seen my car? You seen that?
You know what? If you ever I want to be in Kathie's car. If you're ever in one of those accidents where you roll over and you're in a snowbank
Mm-hmm.
and nobody knows where you're at, because I could live forever on partial French fries, Cheerios, and
Skittles.
some sort of Skittles. Right? You could survive in there a long time.
Right,
Yeah.
and there's
You're all,
plenty
this
of
juice
loose,
box still has juice. in
plenty
it.
of loose paper for us to set on fire
Right.
for warmth.
And clothes
Yeah,
to wear.
don't forget it. Yeah, I got clothes,
sure.
whatever you need.
Right.
You can if you can fit these little shoes, you can walk in the snow.
I'll go for help.
All right. Also on the text line, talking about Justin Timberlake being at the halftime show.
Which is so exciting.
Larry, I love it. Every time you break out singing in sync, I die laughing.
Do you drive yourself crazy thinking of you? Made a mistake when I let you go, baby. I drive myself crazy thinking of you.
Thank you, both of you.
Yeah.
This one says Justin's new album, isn't that great? Makes me like him less. Because remember you were saying you like him less.
He's kind of went like I love his.
Let him go to his roots for one album. What's it going to do? It's not going to kill any of us.
I know, but we're looking for the don't be so quick to walk
I'm bringing section back.
He's doing whatever he wants because it's going to sell no matter what.
True.
It's like when Kanye did that Heartbreaks in 808s. It was kind of abstract from his normal hip-hop style.
Yeah, you're right.
This is kind of what JT's doing.
Still sold.
He doesn't care. He's going to make money.
You're
I know,
right.
but everybody in his position still wants #1 hits, so we'll see if they're on there.
Yeah, he'll be fine. You know what? Something tells me it's going to go through the roof after Sunday.
Right.
Like, he's doing it right. Missy Elliott didn't have anything ready to drop when she was on the Super Bowl halftime show. Justin Timberlake's got the tour. He's got the album ready.
The only thing Missy Elliott dropped was 20 pounds.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah, totally. She looks great. Blazing Hit Radio.
Now with more us.
They're just really funny.
Better music.
Less commercials.
More Larry and Kathie.
And when we say more Larry and Kathie, it's because we're eating candy,
Happy Valentine's Day.
which isn't for 2 weeks.
Again, this is like Halloween candy. It comes out early, so you can say you're buying it for the holiday, and then you eat it before the holiday. Oops, I got to go get more.
Got 2 boxes of chocolates to compare.
The big ones.
Right, and we're going to get to your text here. It's Open Phone Friday. You can text us anytime, 303-728-3420, about anything.
So, wait a minute. So, one is a Whitman's and one is a Russell Stover?
This is Russell Stover's. That's Whitman's.
Well, let me take this off then. You've already got the lids open.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But look.
Oh, my God. Doesn't it smell awesome in here with all this sugar?
Count how many holes are in this box already, though.
There's 3.
Yeah, I already had 3. But I'm gonna tap out soon because you can only have so many. You know what I mean?
Okay, they look the same.
Right. They look very similar.
So, which one is your favorite out of them? Like when somebody opens
I already
a box.
ate it. It's the coconut chocolate one.
Oh, the one with the coconut. Okay,
Right.
Producer Bolte.
I'm a caramel milk chocolate guy.
God, I love caramel milk chocolate. I like the one that no one ever likes. That
the orange
pink,
gook in it?
The pink nougat.
Ew.
It's like a taffy.
Look, she
in
went
there.
right for it. She didn't even know. This is how much of it.
Right, like even if I was blind, I could find this one.
You know the
in
design
bunch.
on the top.
Yes.
If Kathie wasn't eating candy and we didn't get her back on her sugars, she could be fainting. You saw what happened. Hey, you took a bite and then you put it back.
Oh,
That's
I
just
thought this
holding
whole
it.
thing was for me.
Wow.
I mean, like I was going to hand it over for Bolte to have some of them, but I wasn't going to like leave it here.
Is there a coconut one in theirs? Because I don't think there's a coconut one in theirs.
Look at the list.
No,
underneath.
I'll bet you this. Let's do this.
Okay.
I'll tell you which one it is, and then you look at the list
On the
and tell me
key.
if it's right.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
This is how good she
Oh, I
is.
think I dropped it.
Yeah, I think I ate it. I ate the key.
And this is not something to be proud of. Let's just be honest. But growing up, my mom always had that yellow square box of the Whitman sampler, or my grandma. All right.
Wait, hold on. Here's the key for this one. Too.
Okay. So,
all right, so go ahead and pick one.
This is the Whitman sampler, right?
Right, go ahead and pick one.
The coconut.
That I didn't already eat.
The coconut, I assume, is going to be right up here.
Wow, and you put your finger on it.
Oh, sorry. So it's mine now.
That's a dark chocolate coconut.
Is it?
Let me see. Where did you point that one?
Right here.
This one says peanut butter cream.
Whoa.
Got her.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
That's what it says. Peanut butter cream.
Okay, and okay, what about this one? Is that the coconut?
Ooh, that is the coconut.
All right, thank
All right.
God. Okay, that's
You
fine.
almost
Okay.
lost it
I'm
there.
just, I'm warming up.
Yeah.
It's been a whole year.
You gotta eat another
All right,
one.
exactly.
Let me
Thanks,
Bolte. say a candy and see
Okay.
if you can point to it.
Okay, that's a good one. Okay, we should be Facebooking this.
Right.
Okay.
Cherry cordial.
Oh, that's gonna be this one.
Let's see. Which one are you pointing to?
It's right here.
Yeah, it's like spooging out
Yeah,
cherry.
it's already spooging. I'm cheating on that one.
That is not it.
Well,
what?
Yeah, the cherry cordial was right next to the coconut.
Oh yeah, it's right up.
No, it's right next to the coconut where you were before.
Oh, right there.
Yeah, that's cherry
Okay.
cordial. And then the one you pointed to that's leaking is the vanilla cream.
I love the vanilla cream.
And then
could
right
do
next to the
vanilla.
vanilla cream is the orange cream.
Oh, see, I like orange cream. You, Bolte?
not so much.
Okay, all right. We're getting too much into this.
There's the caramel right there. And then
Yeah.
what are those two
Oh yeah,
sticks?
Bolte knows which one is which. Here, grab your caramel. It is funny how we're all trained to look for it. Yeah. No, I'm thinking it's the other one.
It's the other one.
It's usually a square one. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
It's
I touched that one.
Yeah, he got that one too.
I'm
Hey,
gonna eat
so
a toffee.
I'm gonna have to grab. You know what? I've never been able to do this. I'm gonna grab the Roman nougat one of the Whitmans and the Roman nougat one of the.
See which is
yeah,
better.
I'm going for it. I mean, today's the day, everybody. It's
Yeah.
Friday.
Let's splurge.
Like it's the Super Bowl diet happening already.
They're all made in China.
yeah.
True.
Thanks for texting us again. We
Yes.
said it's Open Phone Friday. Text us or ask us anything.
Okay, so yes, Larry, Brady needs to go down. Somebody totally agrees with you on that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Super
was
Bowl
kind of annoying.
commercials.
It was-
Someone is just talking. Yeah, thank you, Bolty. Talking about the Danny DeVito M&M commercial.
Which I've seen that. It's hilarious.
Now that I've seen like more of it, that
Right.
yeah, because I only saw that first teaser they gave where he was swimming in milk chocolate, and
Right,
it
which
made
is
you
kinda
want
gross.
to made you want to lose your appetite.
Made you want to eat a Reese's Pieces.
Totally. So this one is a long one, so let me get it. Hey, Kathy, this is totally off topic, but I was thinking it would be so fun if you glued little jewels on your boot to have some fun with it. Maybe it's not your thing, but it would be fun for you. And with it, and your girls could do it. Oh, that is a good idea.
Okay.
Did your doctor suggest soaking your foot in Epsom salt before bed for pain? Marissa, I love you. She is like the first one to log on every morning
nice.
and tell us good morning. So we love you, Marissa. But the jewel idea is a good idea.
No, I don't like that.
Why?
Because we're trying to downplay it.
Oh,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
and that's just going to draw
Let's draw
attention to it. You're right,
it.
Marissa. Sorry, Larry's right.
Right, and so it's like, plus, what are you going to glue on there? It's just going to look like a mess.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Especially if the girls get a hold of it.
Right.
Right.
You shouldn't bedazzle anything. I don't like the
You don't like
jeans that have the
bedazzled?
crap on the back. Those True Religion, like
don't?
bedazzle. No. Silly.
See, that seems like, oh no, I guess I've never seen you date that kind of chick.
No.
Yeah.
I've wore those jeans.
I know. How dare
sure
you?
you have.
Those
Hey,
studs feel
they
good
do-
against your skin.
They do come in guy versions.
Oh, no, there's
Yeah,
all
for
kinds
sure.
of guys. Like,
Kenny Chesney
I was gonna
type
say-
jeans.
Yeah,
but
right.
those are also the jeans when you look in like guys magazines now, they're like, don't wear these jeans.
like
the-
also the affliction shirts.
Right, exactly.
Don't wear these.
It's over.
It's done. Let it
Right.
go.
Let it go.
Let it go. So we also have this one on the text line this morning. Good morning, y'all. Happy Friday. So excited for the game on Sunday. Props to producer Bolty doing an awesome job.
Yay.
Yes, very cool. Where's a good place to take pictures this Sunday? Colt, a good place to take pictures.
A good.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, this is good for us, Larry, since we're locals.
Okay.
Okay. They're taking middle and high school photos. Where's a good place for them to go in the Mile High City for the backdrop on Sunday, even though it's going to be cold? That's a
Like
good idea.
student pictures?
I have a question. What schools did you go? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. And then the pictures. And then this one wants to know where we went to school.
Okay, so I'm like, I don't know where you take pictures. I mean, there's some really good.
I have it.
Well, no, I have like seen some really cool murals and graffiti kind of
Yes,
murals
that's what
downtown.
I was saying.
Right, there's a bunch of new ones, and so I would go down in the like Lodo area
Uh-huh.
if you're going down like Walnut or even just downtown. There's some really cool alleys that have some great art.
Totally.
In between Larimer and Walnut, from after Broadway north. That whole walk is so awesome
That's cool.
with art.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Bolty. And you are doing a great job. Thank you so much for filling in.
No, thanks,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah. Yes.
And then so like I would say also like the typical places people take pictures, Red Rocks. I mean, it's beautiful up there. And then if you went up there in the morning, there could be some cool fog things going on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like in the haze.
Totally. I was thinking when I did my La La dance for the Everyday Show,
Okay.
one of the places we ended up for the final scene was on a day that there was no game day. And it was empty at Mile High. At
Your
Mile
La
High.
La dance?
La La Land dance.
Oh, I thought you
Remember
were like,
where
I know. I
where I
thought it was
had the
all
yellow
eat,
dress?
La La, eat. We have to get these cinnamon rolls down.
You were
Right.
thinking Lala Vasquez.
Eat, La La, eat.
I miss Lala. She used to listen to us when she lived here. I
No,
love
for
her.
sure. And then she got mad at us because we,
She got mad at you. And because we put her on TMZ.
right, because we it was like an April Fool's joke, and we
Yes.
said something about how she.
I bet you, do we still have that commercial?
It was a phone call. It was the phone call, and this girl just happened to call the studio, and she sounded just like Lala. So we
Yeah.
were like, say a couple things, and she was like, "Denver's tired," and
Right.
blah, blah,
There's
blah.
nothing to do after
Right.
10 p.m.
Right, and it went all crazy, and then they sent a letter, a cease and desist. You have to say that wasn't Lala.
The funniest thing was Lala. We finally got to talk to her a little later, and we asked her about it, Bolty, and Lala said,
that was you guys?
No. Oh. As soon as she heard it was us, she knew that it was cool.
Oh, okay.
Remember, because she was such
backed
a listener.
her attorney up.
Yeah, she was like, it's all good. Oh, it's them? Well, I get it.
Right,
That's nice.
Yes. Okay, so let's see.
Is she still with Carmelo, or are they over?
No, they're still good.
Okay, I thought they were getting divorced. She announced they were getting divorced, but sometimes you do that to get him in line.
Exactly. So hopefully he's in line.
Right.
Let's see. Yeah, so I always had mad love for Lala because she liked us.
He's still not playing defense, by the way. Carmelo blowing it out there in OKC.
Oh, he's not?
He's basically being the same old Melo we knew in Denver, all offense. And if he doesn't get the ball,
when he got to New York, though, didn't he?
For a second, and then he realized that not enough people came to help him in New York, so he went back to I'm Melo, give me the ball, and I want to shoot every time. And
that
blah, blah.
sucks.
Anyway,
team. It's a team, everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, it takes a team.
Coming up next, we have stupid news.
Yes, coming up in stupid news. Oh, a guy called in a bomb threat to help his girlfriend avoid her custody hearing.
Well, that was helpful.
Definitely helpful.
Now he's going to jail.
Right, and she definitely can get the kids.
oh yeah, she wins.
That's coming up.
I don't care what they say about me.
And now,
I go dumb, I go stupid, I get crazy.
come on and clap. It's Kathie J's Stupid News.
A guy calls in a bomb threat to help his girlfriend avoid her child custody hearing.
Well, I mean, you got to do something. She doesn't want to go. Their show's on. They just got some meth.
Yeah, that's it.
Right.
That might be more it.
Mm-hmm.
So on Tuesday afternoon, a courthouse in Oklahoma got a bomb threat. Ooh, you don't.
There's a bomb in the courthouse.
You don't do bomb threats in Oklahoma.
You don't do bomb threats after 9/11.
Right, but especially
Before,
in this.
it was a fun time. You kids didn't live in a world where you can do bomb threats, and it was just like,
Larry only says that because he once did a bomb threat when he was a child.
allegedly, and it's statute of limitations.
Right, but this is Oklahoma.
Right.
You know, we're Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma, where the musical's about. Oklahoma.
You know, people need to know their history.
Right.
So the entire place got evacuated from the bomb threat. Bomb squad came in, and it was a courthouse. It took about 2 hours for them to sweep the place and figured out there wasn't really a bomb.
So that delayed everything. So everybody's court date is off. No,
Right,
sorry, not
everything's
happening.
crazy. Right. So cops traced the threat to a 27-year-old guy named Brian from Oklahoma City.
So he did it from his home phone or his own cell?
Who knows? But, you know.
That's the one time you go somewhere and go, you know what I mean? You have to go to a Hobby Lobby and find the wall.
Excuse me, ma'am. I lost my phone and need to do so-and-so. Can I borrow yours?
You can't do that because now ma'am knows who you are.
She can
identify you.
Right.
You have to go find a phone sitting alone. So you go to one of those, I would go to one of those, those businesses that were it's a group of dentist offices and there's doctor's offices and there's all these different floors.
Yes.
And I would just go in one of those, glide in, hit 9, and say, there's a bomb, and then leave. And then when all the SWAT team storms that dentist's office, they'll be like, where's the footage of the person who used his phone? We don't have cameras.
Oh, yes. Oh. Okay. When they arrested Brian.
Hello, Brian.
He told him why he did it. His girlfriend had a child custody hearing at the courthouse that afternoon. She couldn't afford the lawyer, so he tried to buy her more time with the bomb threat.
Wow. And so now he has to go to court, and she has to phone in another bomb threat when his trial comes up.
Because he doesn't have any money either.
Right, from the same phone. She's like, there's just a bomb threat at the courthouse.
Yeah, he doesn't look like the smartest dude.
Right.
Yeah.
They're all, we know it's you, idiot.
Well, this one is crazy. New York City, speaking of bombs, New York City bomb squad had to go and sweep a Manhattan courthouse because of a suspicious package that was there at the courthouse.
Have you ever seen a suspicious?
Yes, I have.
Suspicious package?
Yes, I have.
Sometimes that comes in the form of a man's underwear.
It turned out to be an urn. And it was left in a red milk crate wrapped in plastic wrap not far from the Manhattan State Supreme Civil Court building.
Right, so you don't know what it is. It's heavy. It's got a powder substance.
Totally, right. There's a plastic wrap around it. Oh, my God. This is it, everybody. And it's New York City.
It's a bomb.
So the streets were closed to traffic as police investigated it like crazy. They taped it off. Right, everything. Police said...
It's okay. It's just a dead person.
Yes. No, actually, it was an urn as in a prop that was left there from Law and Order SVU during a filming.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh man.
So it wasn't even a real dead person.
Right. It wasn't even a real urn.
Right.
I mean, it probably was, but you know. But yeah, so I watch SVU. Do you ever? I can get stuck watching those. Do you guys
drive
watch
an
them?
SVU.
Yeah, I know you do.
No, I don't watch that show.
Oh, do you? Okay. So it's just crazy. But there's always the court scene, you know, where they're coming out of the court, and this is the courthouse. So it's just so funny.
It's right there where they film.
Yes, right. They said that it was a little too heavy. So the caterers had too much to carry. They left the urn, and then nobody went back for it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Ooh. Well,
somebody's going to have to pay for all those SWAT team and police that came out.
I know, right? Send it to the studio.
Yeah, right.
And finally, pizza shop workers take down an armed robber only to find out, Hal? Was that you? It was their former boss.
Oh, he's all, hey, guys. I didn't think you'd recognize me. It's like, we've only worked with you for 4 years.
I know, right? Saw you day in and day out.
Know your body shape, how you walk, and you definitely smell like you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is on CNN. A former pizza shop employee in Massachusetts was trying to rob his old workplace. He was wearing a mask, carrying what turned out to be a fake gun, walked in.
He's all, I know everybody that's working tonight. They're all wusses.
Right. I wonder if that's, I can take them all.
Right.
You got Helen.
Right.
You know.
She's going to pee.
Every time.
Surveillance video shows the guy climbing over the counter with the mask on.
He probably told him before he quit, you know, if there's ever a holdup, just comply,
right.
give him the money.
It's not worth it, you guys.
Exactly. Just let him have it.
You all have families.
Right. No matter
just
who
let
it is,
go.
if he looks like a lady or me or whoever.
What?
Well, nothing. I'll talk to you guys later. By the way, I quit. Today's my last day.
Surveillance video shows the guy climbing over the counter, and again, he's got a full mask on with the one that shows just the eyes and the mouth opening. And then he forces one of the workers to help him open the register with the fake gun to his head. Employees wrestled him to the floor and held him there until cops arrived.
Right, and they did that whole thing where it's like, let's find out who the masked man is.
That's exactly what he said.
Hey, it's Mr. So-and-so. He was the old manager here.
And I would have gotten away with it, too, if it wasn't for you kids. And scene.
Blazing Hit Radio.
Better music,
Less commercials.
more Larry and Kathy.
Life is like a box of chocolates. We have 2 boxes of chocolates
If
in
you
front
eat
of us.
enough, you know what you're going to get.
I noticed some of them have little bites in them, and somebody was trying to see what they were and put them back.
Okay, Bolty, that wasn't cool.
Yeah.
I'll clean those up for you, Kathy.
Good, thank you.
Said the girl with chocolate all over her teeth.
They're not mine, I swear.
It wasn't me.
How dare you?
I love nougat.
I do love some nougat.
It's Open Phone Friday. You can text us or call us 303-728-3420.
Someone said, you guys need to Facebook Live so we can see your beautiful faces and introduce us to Bolty.
Yeah, for sure. We can definitely go Facebook Live.
Yes, we do.
And we can go Instagram Live. Bolty, did you shower this morning, or are you trying to rep today, or no?
I have a football game later after the show, so I did not shower today.
Okay, what do you mean a football game?
Madden.
Flag football. No,
You
flag.
play flag football?
Yeah.
Where did you get on this team from? Where
My
is
friend Mario in my apartment building hit me up about it, and it was.
This is like the apartment building flag football team?
No, it's actually he's a computer nerd, and his office has a team, and they need some actual athletes who can throw.
Oh, yes, so that's you.
So I'm gonna come and save the day.
Larry's over here shaking his head.
He's
at
a
you.
flag hag. I like. Here's the thing. I'm all for people that get out there and do that. But then, you know, it's going to be in a couple weeks. He's going to be like, I broke my foot and dislocated my knee. You know what I mean? I've been there with him when he's done stuff like that.
Don't jinx him.
Oh, no, I'm just trying to say, like, when
It's not going to end well.
No, when
that's
Wah,
what he's trying to tell you.
No, when Wah plays flag football.
Your hair,
The guy that
your
cuts my hair.
stylist. What is he called?
He's a barber.
Your barber.
Right. When he plays, like, he's athletic. I know that guy's going to survive a couple crashes.
Okay, why don't you
I'm
say
very
that?
concerned.
Bolty's athletic?
Yeah, that's a dick move, bro.
No, I'm saying
I'm a
you're
little
not
out of shape.
No, but you're not like athletic recently, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. So what I'm
true.
saying is sometimes if you haven't, like, you know, then all of a sudden an injury is harder to come back from because you're not all like wah. You know what I mean?
I've been prepping since I've been going through the breakup, I've been hitting the gym and stuff
Oh,
and
you're
trying to
ready.
get more physical and
Oh,
stretching.
nice.
Stretching is the number one thing. If you can warm up, then you're good.
Yeah, Bolty can do those like splits where the girls go down all the way. Bam!
Like the strippers.
Right, he drops it like bam!
Then my voice changes.
Yes!
This one on the text line says, next time you guys are going through the chocolates, Facebook Live it. I need to see it.
What, you want to see us put on 10 pounds? It's like I already ate like 4 chocolates, and then you kind of run into a wall. You're like, I'm kind of over it.
You know what they say? Facebook Live adds 20 pounds.
Oh, yes.
Okay, Sean Furlong. We love you, Sean. He says, want to have Larry or Kathy as guests on our new and growing podcast called One Bottle of Whiskey. We drink a whole bottle of whiskey, local whiskey, throughout the show. Would love to have you.
Oh, my God. That'd
Hashtag
be
plug.
terrible because they would have me on their show going, trying to get in their pants or something. I'd be like, let me see what your genitals look like.
Oh, my God.
Like, you really have pretty balls.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
can't.
I can't do it.
Plus,
I don't really like whiskey.
And I love whiskey, so I would totally
Okay.
throw back a bottle with you. Both, do you like whiskey?
Oh, yeah, I get down. Crown
You
Royal.
know what? I was tequila forever, and just this past year, I've gone back to my roots, people. I've gone back to my whiskey bourbons. Me and Jack and Jim and Evans.
Well, then I'll go with you on the podcast, and you can drink whiskey, and then I'll drink just rum on the side.
Yeah, YOLO.
Okay, YOLO
Yeah,
rum.
yeah, for
That's
sure.
fine with me. All right. This one says, I'm 6 months pregnant. I'm listening to you guys eat chocolate. Not fair.
Why pregnant ladies can't have chocolate?
No.
She just
but-
doesn't have it.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
exactly.
I was like, dang, there's another thing pregnant ladies can't have.
Are you kidding me? If pregnant women couldn't have chocolate.
Right, I thought that
Although,
was weird.
you know, chocolate can hurt your acid reflux, ladies.
Oh,
and
right.
if it's acting up because you're pregnant, it's probably not good to combine the two, but I took the risk anyways.
Well, plus, right, I'm sure if you eat a piece of chocolate, like it's fine because you're a big person, but when the little chocolate goes to the baby's all, what the hell
Yeah, I know. Yeah, for real. Okay, now this one is pretty serious, but totally they need our help.
Okay.
Okay. Happy Friday, guys. Love you guys. Need some advice for Open Phone Fridays since you all are dog lovers. Even Bolty's a dog lover, so you got us. My husband and I both work full time, go to school on opposite schedules, and have 2 kids that are ages 5 and 2. So that's more or less my girls. We had talked about wanting a dog forever around Thanksgiving. My mother-in-law's German Shepherd had puppies. I wanted one really bad. My husband said I could have one, but she'd have to be my responsibility. So I take care of her by myself when I'm home. My husband has to take care of her when I'm at school. He is constantly telling me how annoying she is because I'm crate training. She whines, how she tries to chew everything. You know, stuff puppies do.
Well, yeah, especially like that, like because she's like wants to run and get it all out of her
Totally.
system. She needs like probably 3 walks a day to keep her,
and she's
normal.
a German Shepherd.
Yeah, they're
Right.
high strung.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
because of the constant arguing, I'm debating getting rid of her, but I love her and don't want to. Have you guys had your dogs since they were puppies? How long does it take to train them? What point does it get easier?
You know
Help
what?
me.
There you go. Here's the thing. Go take her to a class.
Yes,
And
puppy training classes.
Right, for sure. And then she'll start to obey your hand commands and stuff like that, and it'll be way easier. And then those people will help you get her to stop chewing furniture and stuff.
Yes.
And get her out of the crate. But crates are awesome in the sense that, like, because my sister-in-law just moved back here.
Yes.
And she has 2 dogs. And the little guy, he's a little rambunctious.
Yes.
So he goes in his crate, but he knows to go in. He doesn't resent it. He's comfortable going in there.
And the way you do that is by never making it a negative.
They don't go
energy.
there for
You
punishment.
You don't go bad dog and throw the dog in there,
Right.
Because then that's their timeout place, their
Right.
punishment. So it always has to be you're a good boy. You
Good
go
boy.
in and I give you a
Good
treat.
job,
And this
right?
is your
And
private.
we'll be right back. And then you leave for an
Yeah.
hour just so they get used to it. And then the next time you leave for 2 hours, and
Right.
it gets rid of that separation anxiety. But you have to be on it, and you committed to bringing this, being this loving thing into your house. So you got to see it through.
Yes.
Even though, and we all run into bumps and stuff like this, and it's at times like this where it's just like seems insane, but it'll be worth it in a year. You'll be like, he's your best friend.
Right. And you want to protect her for your kids and
For
stuff.
sure.
But speaking of the kids, I would say this. You got to get them involved in the dog
Mm-hmm.
as well so they see the dog as part of the family and not just that thing that's,
You're
in their
absolutely
house.
right,
So,
Kathy. The kids have to poop outside with the
I
dog
know, I know.
until the dog is fully trained.
like, I make the girls give Arnold a treat, like command him to sit, command, and then they give him the treat, and then you now pat him on the head, say good boy,
right?
Or or they carry his food to his thing while he sits and waits for it.
The responsibility.
Yes. Plus, then Arnold starts to see them as alpha too.
Yeah,
and that's how dogs are pack dogs. They want to know where they fall, and they're gonna see, and they want you to tell them you're the alpha, and they just have to follow in line and do what you say and be loved by you.
Pack mentality. They feel better like that.
Okay, so
we fixed your problem. Yeah, you got to just take them to a class and love them.
Right, and your husband has to get over it. How can you? I get it. He's tired.
But, yeah, she kind of it's like one of those things. It's like they promise. It's like when the kids, they're like, "We'll watch him, we'll walk him, we'll feed him," and then the parent ends up having to do it all, and it just pisses them off.
Totally.
Right.
Okay, so this one is a little serious. Ready?
Okay.
Good morning, Larry and Kathie. I'm going through a really hard time in my life. I'm 24. My wife's deciding to leave me.
Oh, no.
It's the worst thing that has ever happened to me. I'm so broken. I was just wondering if you guys know anybody that does counseling for little to no cost, being my finances are super tight. It would be greatly appreciated.
Well, I could take a go at it.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, hey,
I'm not officially trained, but we've done the show long enough to figure some things out.
Totally.
So we can give advice, and we don't even have to do it on the air. We don't want to, do it.
But I mean, we'd be more than happy to do it on the air.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if it's too personal, it sounds like it could be something he's going through the worst thing in his life.
Started off, you're 24, man.
I know, that's
you're
what
gonna
I'm
be
thinking.
okay.
It
sucks.
Although we don't know, maybe if we met him, we'd be like, "Ooh, you should have made that work, dude. I don't think you're gonna get any better."
You should have done the dishes.
Right? Exactly. You shouldn't have cheated, man. You shouldn't have got those texts.
You should have done
at 2 a.m.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're gonna need a little more background of what's going on, and because the last thing he wants is for us to get all the details and go, "We'd leave you too." But no. Here's the thing. It's like there are ways of. I bet there are ways of seeking counseling that's free. You know what I mean? If they're we found that one guy that needed money, and we found a couple places for him to go to look for help, and so there's got to be some sort of counselors that work for the city.
You know what? I'm still going with you and me.
All right. Yeah. No. Kathie and I will do it.
That we might be able to, we get him and her.
Right. And then we'll get him on the phone. And then
we hash this out. I bet you we could help.
For sure. And the thing is, if you let us put it on the air, it's free. If you want us to just do this off the air, it's $18 an hour each. How
did you come up with that?
I should have said $100 each an hour. I don't know what counseling costs.
I'm like 14 if you're 18.
What does counselors cost? I don't even know.
150.
Yeah, probably $100 an hour. Okay, I really sold us short. You know what? We're not official. We don't have the certificate. We can't really,
We can't put ourselves out there as doctors.
Right, exactly. We're like the kind of lift of therapy.
We're the conscience.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Talking to you.
Yeah,
okay,
for sure.
right. Let your conscience guide you.
Well, no, but we seriously hit us back if you want us to give you advice, because we've had so many calls on different relationships that I do think that we are qualified to give good advice.
I do too. And you know what? I usually end up taking the girl's side. So your wife should feel fine.
Right. And who knows? Maybe she is totally wrong here. And I'm going to tell you, dude, let's just go drink. Screw her.
Right. You can find more.
Right.
Yeah.
Or you know what? It's time to ditch the bitch and make the switch.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
I did too. Larry loves that term, doesn't
But
he?
you never know. It is
Love
Denver, bro.
that
Go
term.
out there, hit up a gay bar.
You and I had an agreement. That
It's not an agreement.
No, we said if your
one-sided.
last girlfriend, if another girl doesn't work out, you're going to try guys. And we signed a document.
Yeah.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
A document, Bolte.
Larry signed it.
That would be agreement if you signed it, Bolte.
No, even a verbal agreement's committal. You know what I mean? It's binding.
Okay, and what was the agreement?
That he would try a guy, because I go, dude, it's not happening with the chicks. They're for whatever reason, this one didn't work out. That one was mean. This one was lame or whatever.
Right.
For whatever reason.
Right.
I was like, you're running out of options. I was like, you're not getting any younger. This is going to be your last chance to be pretty at a gay bar.
Oh, God.
You guys know how I am. If I like peepees, I would be around them all the time, and that's all I would have around.
Look how he's.
I can't believe that's how you said it.
Yeah, I know, but look at how he was using gesturing with his hand.
I have this
But he
weird
does,
addiction
he likes
to
ladies.
the female body.
I, however, am addicted to what the dick did.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and Volty, you never have a problem finding a girl. Your
Well-
personality alone is just is really
That
attractive.
could be a weak spot.
Yes.
Because if you just find someone, it's not the one or someone
that's everybody.
special.
Could be the one.
No, for sure. But, we got to get on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, again,
It's still winter.
This one says, I'm like Kathie, I make friends, no problem. I want to have dudes to grab a beer with or play video games with or without your live show. Oh, my fiance's 40 and I'm 30. What is going on here? Where did this start?
It's all over the place. I think
okay.
her fiance moved with her from somewhere else, and
Is this
she's trying to get him friends, saying he's an introvert.
Oh,
and
okay.
He wants to go out and meet people, but has no friends to kind of.
Wait, is this still the breakup? Is this a follow-up?
I
No.
think this is a different couple.
This is a different.
Okay.
It's just the texts are all
All
over
right,
the
so
place.
here's the deal. I'll take your boyfriend out, including the guy who just is breaking up with his girl who needs counseling.
Okay.
And me, you, and Bolty we're all going out.
Okay. Could
Yeah,
you do it,
I could do
Bolty?
that. Yeah,
For sure.
go.
Okay, we're meeting at Charlie's. It's on Colfax. It's
I was wondering where the...
no, whatever. It's just a country western
definitely.
bar.
Just a country western bar.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay. So let us know if we can help you and your wife.
No, we'll give it a shot. We
Yeah,
can.
why not?
We'll
Okay.
give it a shot.
Right.
Lights, camera, action.
And now,
All tea, all shade, hunty.
Celebrity Trash and Bash with Larry, Kathie, and Wiggins.
Can I get an amen up in here?
Sponsored by the Mike Sawyer Law Firm. Call 303 Good Law. Here's Kathie J.
Science doesn't know what they're talking about. Screw science. I'm kidding. But science says Daniel Craig is the ugliest James Bond and Sean Connery's the hottest.
Harry Potter?
James Bond?
Daniel
Craig.
Daniel Craig.
The latest James Bond, the
Okay, I'm
badass
sorry.
James Bond.
I thought
Where
you
is
said-
your
I
head?
thought you said Daniel Radcliffe or something. I don't know why I thought it was.
What is he doing about? He's never been with James Bond.
No. When you said Daniel Bond, what is his name?
Daniel Craig.
I thought of Daniel Radcliffe, and you said the ugliest guy ever, and then I was like, yeah, he's not. He's kind of ugly. But
my
I'm
God.
sorry. So you're saying Daniel Craig is an
the
ugly.
hot blonde James Bond
Right.
that we currently have that didn't want to come back but came back for the money and he's so good.
Right.
Yeah.
He is non-conventionally handsome.
Totally.
So in other words, like his swagger makes him handsome. He's not like a pretty boy.
You're right. Whereas Sean Connery back in his day, he was definitely a pretty boy.
Right.
Mr. Handsome.
Right, and Pierce Brosnan, handsome, pretty boy. Who other guy? There's another guy that was
Roger
him.
Moore, Timothy Dalton.
Yeah, they all kind of had that like I'm handsome man.
Right,
I used to
okay.
model men's shirts at the Macy's ads.
See, it's crazy to me because maybe it's the fact that Daniel Craig to me is the most masculine.
No, he's definitely
So
the
that-
butchest, and he looks like the one that would definitely be
Like
like
he
he fills out his swimsuit the most.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he's got like I don't know. He's,
Well, it all comes down to the stuff on your face regarding this thing called
stuff on my face.
this thing called the golden ratio. Dates all the way back to
I would
ancient
let
Greece,
him
and
golden ratio me.
they did the standard of beauty based on the golden ratio.
So it's like the proximity
Yes.
of your eyes and
Nose,
the symmetry
mouth,
of your
eyebrows, blah,
eyebrow
blah, blah.
to da da da.
So they did the golden ratio and they applied it to all the James Bonds, and Daniel Craig came last, 6th out of 6th.
Whoa.
Sean Connery on his
I know, but again, he gets more points for swagger and just being a badass.
I agree.
He looks more like a real James Bond.
Yes, right.
Like that's like a regular guy, but he still looks great in a tux.
Yeah.
He cleans up well.
He really does. Portia gave Ellen, Ellen just celebrated her 60th birthday.
What?
I know, she's 60. She
Wow.
looks fantastic.
Insane.
I
Wow.
think she looks fantastic.
Well, yeah, and then like I'm sure they like airbrush her for those easy breezy, beautiful
Cover
things.
girl, but
Right.
even on her TV show, though, she still looks great.
I know, but
Can't hide there.
You got to pay for that filter,
lighting.
or something like that. Plus, she's probably got like amazing skincare.
Plus,
people.
a couple years ago, she went all plant-based,
Oh yeah.
like in a real way.
You mean not like me?
No.
So Kathy's calling me out because I just ate some chocolates, and maybe a plant-based person wouldn't eat chocolates. I don't know.
Stuff like that.
Wow, you're a bitch.
That's for the flag football comment, Larry.
Right. No, that was from yesterday when I said hog body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like last night I was pulling myself out of my spandex and I was like, I guess
body.
it is a hog body.
Oh, yes. You're the curviest chick I've ever met.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So back to Ellen and Portia. So she just turned 60 and Portia gave her
Portia. This whole time I'm like, the car company gave Ellen something,
Larry,
and it makes
where
sense
is your head
because
today?
it makes sense because she's rich. So it's like Portia gave her the new 911 Ellen version.
Yeah.
And so I forgot
Ellen's
her old
wife,
lady's right
Portia.
name. Okay.
She's not an old lady.
Right. No, she's hot.
Okay, so Portia, her wife, gave Ellen a gorilla sanctuary for her birthday.
Okay, that's a lesbian term for backdoor love.
Sex swing.
Right, hairy backdoor love.
If you didn't know, Ellen is a huge fan of animal activist Diane Fossey, who wrote the book Gorillas in the Mist. There was a movie about it, all that, and she really did so much research in Rwanda and helped save the silverback gorillas.
Right, so Portia took that woman, moved her into a refuge, and now she lives there where Ellen could watch in her backyard. That
I love
woman
you,
lived
Diane.
with the gorillas. She throws bananas down.
So Portia's gift was to set up an Ellen DeGeneres campus at the center that is the Ellen Fossey Center in Rwanda for tourism, education, and research, but it'll be called the Ellen DeGeneres campus, which is totally cool.
I know, but it's only for lesbian gorillas
Oh,
that
shut
don't want
up.
to be with other men.
Anyways.
It's like these two females have bonded. They get to stay in the Ellen sanctuary.
Kim Kardashian.
Yay.
Yay, Kim.
We love her. She's sending chocolates.
You've been sending perfume to your enemies.
Oh. Did you
Oh, Kim, you.
please say that you saw Paris Hilton as Kim?
No.
Okay, so there's...
I heard that she had a bunch of copycats,
Yeah. So,
and I didn't see any of it because I can't.
okay, but here's the thing.
She's lucky I even watch her show.
Well, first of all, here's what I'm saying. So Kanye's been really focusing on his clothes.
Yes.
And Kim now is only wearing his clothes.
Yes.
So she stopped wearing other designers.
It's smart.
So,
Smart.
Right, no,
You gotta-
for
yeah.
sure. He's like, that's why he married you.
Yeah.
To promote his clothing line.
Yeah.
So they did this big campaign where they dressed a couple people up as Kim.
Mm-hmm. I heard it was a few people.
Yeah, and you would be so surprised to see how much Paris looks like Kim. Like they're almost indistinguishable. Like it's really weird.
Paris Hilton,
Yeah.
who is as flat as a board.
I know, but like
You're telling me comes across as Kim Kardashian.
yeah.
They do kind of trick you.
No
Right.
way.
Didn't they
I'm telling
have
you.
beef or something in the past?
Well,
Like,
Kim used to be Paris's assistant. Like she designed Paris. She helped like reorganize Paris's closet, stuff like that. So that was her. Like that was Kim's kind of job. I'll organize celebrity their clothes and whatever. And
then she passed her.
And then she did the sex tape, and nobody even talks about Paris anymore.
Nuh-uh.
Well, I mean, she just got married or whatever. Paris did. Engaged, and she's got this huge ass
Which
diamond.
had to be bigger than Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
Okay, who do you think that is? That's Paris Hilton as Kim Kardashian.
Okay.
Isn't that insane?
I would just like to say that chick is uber hot.
Right.
But to me, doesn't look like Kim.
It's Paris.
But it doesn't look like Paris either.
Well, it's her, but like made up in the same way that Kim is made up and dressed the same way.
Like if I saw that chick on the street, I wouldn't think it was Kim at all, but I would definitely say you're a Kim wannabe.
Right, I'd be like, that's Paris Hilton dressed as Kim
So
Kardashian.
you see Paris Hilton in there?
Well, only because I know it's her.
Oh,
but I
I
mean,
don't see her.
I think she's still hot, and I think that I like the look that Kim has now.
You do?
Yeah, I like the way that
she had
Kanye.
to do something different.
She took a lot of heat for having braids, like, because that's kind
Cornrows?
of, yeah.
Yeah, that's her there. And I
That's
kind of.
wow.
Yeah, I know that's Paris. But I also kind of like the way Kylie looks too, and you hate that.
Oh Jesus.
All right, next story. My
Okay,
bad.
next story.
And then.
So Kim Kardashian, we haven't even gotten to the story. She's sending perfume to her enemies. She launched her new Kimochi heart fragrance yesterday. Started making a list of all the people she was going to send the freebies to, and that included Cher, because you know she did steal Cher's look.
Right.
Chrissy Teigen, Paris Hilton, Cardi B.
Right.
Chloe, Courtney, Kylie, Kendall, all them. And she did some enemies as well. Kim posted a picture of a series of Post-it notes with the names of recipients on it.
Like Taylor
and it
Swift?
included 2 rows worth of people she's either feuded with or who've said mean things about her. Like the Post-it note said Taylor Swift,
Wow.
Pink, Wendy Williams, Sharon Osbourne, Chelsea Handler, Piers Morgan, Lindsay Lohan, Bette Midler, Naya Rivera, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Janice Dickinson, and Black China.
So, in their bottles, it's elk piss.
Yeah.
Right. And finally, Amy Schumer is speaking out about the Aziz Ansari situation in only a way that Amy Schumer can.
Please tell me you saw the bit on Saturday Night Live when they were sitting with...
I didn't.
Okay, so Will Ferrell's hosting, and they're like...
I did.
3 couples.
I did.
And then somebody brings up Aziz Ansari, and they're like...
3 couples having dinner.
Right, and they're like... All of a sudden, the lighting changes, and they're all... I don't know if we should talk about that.
But you have to.
I guess we have to.
Okay, try.
We should talk about it.
Okay,
And he's all,
just try.
Well, I feel that
Careful.
the Me Too movement...
Careful.
Never mind.
Okay, yeah.
And then
that's
everybody, and they were like, careful. It's
So
like you can't really talk about it because you're trying to make a point.
Right. So
but then
so
you
I'll
could
try.
offend, right. You could
Just let
offend
me
somebody.
try.
Go ahead.
Okay. So the girl and Aziz, they started getting busy, right?
Careful.
And things can go wrong in the heat of the moment.
Careful.
And she just, she felt like he was going on.
Careful.
Okay, yeah, I'm out.
Yeah.
Like that's what it was.
It's exactly how it is talking with people about stuff like
Yes,
that.
because you want to try to have an honest conversation because
Right.
we've all been in a dating type of situation,
Right, and
where
then-
sex is going to happen and things are weird.
Well, and then you say something to the effect of, you're like, well, come on, man, that's like totally different than that other guy.
Careful.
Right. It's better just to talk about something else.
Yeah.
So it
We
was
were happier
perfect.
when we were talking about the dog. Let's talk about the dog. She's all, talking about the dog has passed.
Okay, so Amy Schumer was with Katie Couric on Katie Couric's podcast yesterday. And Amy Schumer said, I've been flat out raped, but there are so many other kinds of sexual misconduct. We've all, and I mean every woman I know, every woman in this room, we've all had these experiences. In this current climate, it brings these things up and you go, God, none of that was okay. She added, he's been my friend, Aziz Ansari, and I really feel for the woman. I identify with all the women in these situations. Even if it's my friend, I don't go, oh, but he's a good guy, I think. What would it feel like to have been her? Always ask that.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, she's a big star, and obviously this made the news. But I mean, she said it right there.
Yeah.
She apologized to him.
Yeah.
She said, "Aziz, I'm sorry." So that's
Larry.
all he needed to hear.
That's his
Apology accepted.
Okay,
Thank
you
you,
know
Amy
what?
Schumer.
In this
And
trash and
anybody
bash,
else who
Larry
says
didn't
his
hear.
full name, apology accepted. On behalf of Aziz, I'm sorry.
Blazing Hit Radio.
I love that morning show.
Now with more us.
They wake me up.
Better music, less commercials, more Larry and Kathie.
In the morning, in the shower.
It's time for a segment we call Fat America.
Fat America.
It's getting to be just America.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't have to add the fat.
Yeah, there were too many of us out there that had I knew I was fat when
Right.
stories.
Well, and then everybody has their version of fat because for some people who always weigh like a certain amount, they could be 10 over and be like, I'm fat.
Yeah.
And it's like, try being over that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Try being fat forever.
Right. try being so fat that all of a sudden people around you start getting in your gravitational pull.
Okay.
And they start going around. You know what Chris does?
Hey,
It's so-
I can't get away from you.
He'll put on the show My 600-Pound Life.
Mm-hmm.
And like we'll just be cleaning the house or doing something, and then I'll walk by and see the most horrific thing because that show will be like, let's take the sheet off and see what you look like underneath there.
They do not,
Oh
do
yeah,
they?
and I'm
Oh.
just like, why are you watching this? I was like, is it only to feel skinny?
Right.
Because that's not right.
Who was it that we knew that used to watch The Biggest Loser and eat ice cream and laugh?
I think that was Tony V.
Was it? Oh, no, I think you know who it was.
Who?
It was Alfred. It was Big Al.
Oh yeah, Alfred Williams.
Yeah, he used to he loves to eat a bowl of ice cream while watching The Biggest Loser and laughing at all those fat people.
I watch Intervention to feel better about my life. I'm like,
Totally.
look at that mess of a person
I know.
selling themselves for sex for some wine. You know what I mean? It's
Right.
like-
Everybody goes to the garage.
Right, and that's got to be why Chris watches 600-Pound Life, just to be like, now that's a fat person.
Right. I'm I'm not fat.
Right. I don't have people bringing me grilled cheese sandwiches in the bedroom.
So I blew a button.
Right.
Sue me.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a poorly made belt.
You're right, exactly. Okay, so speaking of Fat America, Olive Garden, everybody. You love Olive Garden.
Hello, we have a
Who
commercial
doesn't?
saying Olive Garden, where you get a free meal and then free that, free breadsticks, free
Right.
bucket of gravy. Yeah.
Mama Olive and her recipes.
To take
Right.
home.
Yes.
Right.
So they just rolled out something new on the menu, everybody.
Okay.
Lasagna nachos.
Okay. The what?
Lasagna nachos.
Go on.
How would you even make those? Oh, you know what you could make those with? You would be able to use
Okay.
What are those things called?
What?
They're like pierogies. Oh, the ravioli. Maybe they use
Ravioli?
ravioli.
They have Italian nachos at Old Chicago that Mr. Fishin gets every time we go, and it's a different kind of chip, but then you put like pepperoni and all the meats on there with the marinara and cheese.
Oh, okay.
It's good.
Are the chips made of pizza dough? Or?
It's a lighter kind of chip.
Okay, like a pita chip.
It flakes a lot more. No, it's not even a pita chip.
Oh,
It's
okay.
definitely some sort of noodle chip.
Oh, okay.
Like this one. They're going to use fried lasagna noodles instead of chips.
Oh, wow. I never even thought about that.
Covered in 2 sauces, a meat sauce with chunks of chicken, meatballs, and sausage.
Sounds completely healthy.
And then a little bit of Alfredo, because why not? Throw in the most fattening sauce at all. You're here.
You're eating fried lasagna. You may as well.
And they're covered in 2 types of cheese, mozzarella and Parmesan.
Ooh. Sponsored by my 600-pound life.
They're available now if you want to be the hero who brings them to a Super Bowl party. They're on sale through the end of March, everybody. And they look good. They do look good.
Yeah, I'm sure
I
they're
bet you
probably
could make
delicious.
it at home, though. Now that we know they're using fried lasagna noodles.
No, you have to have a fryer or.
Oh, true. Right. Okay. And more Fat American news. You can get married now at Denny's, everybody, in Vegas for $99. But the pancakes will be extra.
What? They won't even give you free pancakes?
Come on, you think that the pancakes, unlimited pancakes, isn't that what you're all about?
Doesn't cost them
Actually,
anything.
IHOP's all about the pancakes.
Unless you're getting married at Denny's on your birthday, then you might get a free pancake.
Oh, yes, sunny side up.
Yeah. So wait a minute. I've walked past that Denny's a million times.
In
It's right
Vegas?
there on the strip. It's right next to the Flamingo.
I think a lot of people, like their first time to Vegas, they end up going to that Denny's because they don't know, they haven't explored too much of Vegas, and that's right there for anybody to go into.
Or they went to the Wynn and they were like $65 for one meal for one person.
We're going to Denny's.
Right.
They had a prime rib dinner for $3.99.
I say that you go to Vegas and you have to hit up one of those great buffets, though. And
You
usually,
do.
if you stay at a hotel and you gamble enough or you do something, they'll throw you like some tickets to it or something.
Denny's in Las Vegas has its own wedding chapel. If
Right.
you didn't know, and I didn't know that. And they're raising the game for Valentine's Day. Weddings are just $99, and you get a silk presentation bouquet and boutonniere. So no real flowers.
Right.
You also
No. You pin a piece of bacon on the groom's lapel.
Right.
And a sausage bouquet on hers.
her.
Right.
No, shouldn't he have the sausage?
Oh, yeah. Right. He puts the sausage in her
In her-
pancake. And then you have a pig in a blanket.
Unity.
Right. He shoves he dips the sausage in syrup and then shoves it in her pancake.
Now that's after they've kissed, right?
That's the wedding night.
Has to be.
That's the
That's
after
the wedding
right? So you also get a champagne toast, but you don't get to keep the whole bottle.
Oh, yes. They're all, we have to use that later today. We have 4
I'm kidding.
weddings.
It didn't say that.
Oh, okay.
It just said champagne toast and a certificate. But if you want the pancakes, you got to pay extra.
They're all, would you like any of our bad juice with your champagne to make a mimosa? That's $12.